I just passed a sign in front of a church that said all lives matter. And you know, it's just deep, right? Because I keep saying to myself, I don't think that was ever a question. The issue is, do black lives matter? And if black lives don't matter, guess what? Nobody's life matters, right? Until you make that a priority, there's always going to be an issue. So I don't really even understand where people are coming from with this all lives stuff. All lives were not threatened, right? Black lives were. And then you started seeing other groups being assaulted and eliminated. Had they stood up when black lives mattered, maybe we could have moved in unity. So, you know, it's just, I don't know. It's disturbing. It's disgusting. Just agitated. I'm driving back here and there's all these hills and mountains, as you can see. You know, and I don't know. What can I say? I'm in the pit of pollen. You know, like I live in where we are in Pennsylvania. It's like a valley and all the hills and stuff are around us. So there's lots of, you know, the seasonal allergies from the trees and the pollen and stuff like that kind of floats above us, right? So you have like this haze of allergies. So I was a person who never really dealt with allergies until I moved to Pennsylvania, right? I don't know. I just thought...
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Baldy Hill Road.
The view is interesting to see the hills, but I don't really have positive vibes about it. Like, all I could think about is where our ancestors running through these hills trying to escape colonizers, you know? It doesn't give me a vibe of, oh, this is beautiful, look at it.
Take the next right onto Baldy Hill Road, then turn left onto Conrad Road.
And you can tell me what you think of the view. As I make my way down these back roads, coming from my attorney's office, trying to resolve some business.
Take the next left onto Conrad Road.
But yeah, so, you know, this is what we deal with living out here. Lots of mountains, as you can see. You know,
continue on Conrad Road for 3 miles.
The trees are getting back there green, as you can see. It's very green. It's starting to get lush again. At least some of the brown is fading away. But, you know, the temperature is kind of weird. Like, one day it's windy and maybe like a little chilly. Next day it's kind of warm. You know, kind of going back and forth. So I'm not really sure what to make of the weather, but I stay prepared. I always have a jacket. I have a sweater. And you can see the mountains ahead of me, right? It looks like I'm going to drive right into them, but I'm not, because it's lots of windy roads down below. But this is what Pennsylvania looks like in some of the rural areas. So I thought I would just take you all for a ride and let you see what was happening today. Looks like I'm climbing a mountain right now, right? You see, it's like a bit of a roller coaster here. I just passed a sign that said taxidermy. For anyone who doesn't know what that is, that's people who kill animals, right? Or if they don't kill them, they allow people to bring them dead animals to stuff, to hang on their walls. Like you see deer's head mounted on the walls. That's what taxidermy is. And people like that live in these areas, right? Because they can hunt and they have the space to do it as well. Alright, I'm going to stop now because it looks like there's some kind of road work up here, but you all get the idea of what I was talking about. Actually, it's the street cleaner. Interesting how they will send a street cleaner on these roads where it's not really needed, but you can't get a street cleaner in the city where the poor people are. Deep, I'm telling you. Deep, y'all. And I almost feel like I should rephrase that. I said you can't get a street cleaner where the poor people are, but guess what? Sometimes it's not even the poor people, it's just our people.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Huff's Church Road.
This is what our cemeteries look like. I'm assuming y'all see this, right?
Take the next right onto Huff's Church Road.
Tombstones,
then turn left
right
onto
there.
Hunter Forge Road.
People are really close to each other. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up.